We're gonna try this again. I apologize to anybody that was watching beforehand. This is the craziest thing that I've ever. Social media. Let me tell y'all something. Let me first of all apologize to everybody for having to come back on the show. I don't even know what is jumping off at this point. It's a lot of high class foolishness is what it is. And it looks like it's IT. It won't even an IT problem. I'm on here and Facebook literally sent me a post that said my video is blocked and cannot be viewed by other people because I'm playing music. And not only am I playing music, I'm playing some kind of music from apparently from Germany. I don't even know. I don't even know how that happened. And so now I had to send a whole dispute. That thing said I was blocked. They told me I wasn't allowed. So everybody was gone. I went to my viewers, and it was crazy because I had a good amount of viewers, and then all of a sudden that thing was like 0 viewers. And I was like, why is nobody watching? And I'm telling y'all right now, I had to put in a dispute. My video matches 57 seconds of audio from Rocha in the Heimat. That's the name of the song. Rocha in the Heimat. I don't even understand how that happened. I mean, I'm mid show. I'm in here talking about my skills are guaranteed. I guarantee that anybody that's riding with me, they on their way. That they can get in there. That they all right. And then they told me in the Heimat. I wonder what that means. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, they're going back up because now, but people, man, most of my crowd is of a Negro descent. They don't be having time to be coming back. They gonna blame me. Rucker in the Heimat. Return to the Homeland is the name of the song, is the name of the words. Rucker in the Heimat by Peter Lurr. I'm gonna look this song up and I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm gonna tell y'all if it ain't right, I'm gonna say it is racism. I'm just gonna blame it on racism. Goodness well, I ain't had no German song on. You exactly right. There's you know who reported me? That girl that was at the bar hating on her friend. That girl that be sitting at the girl that be sitting the girl that be sitting at the bar hating on her friend. She was like, "Oh, so you think you just been keeping our attention all this time? Block him, girl. Say that because I'm giving out too much. I'm giving out too much. I mean, I don't even want to do the rest of the show anymore. They done broke my spirit. You won't take my soul. You won't take my soul. You still gonna get this Black History Month stuff. You still gonna get this word of the day. That's crazy though. That's crazy, whack, funky. Because I think we generally talk about her hating. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's always a hater watching your show. She was watching the show and she was like, "Oh, so you think it happens when you get popular?" I'm gonna take that as an answer. I'm gonna appreciate y'all. To that old hating, hungry hippo heifer, the quadruple H, that hating, hungry hippo heifer. You went out there and blocked me. You think you could do this to me? To me? Wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure y'all upset tomorrow. I'm gonna give them everything tomorrow. Hey, make sure y'all we've been checking the ticket sales of for my show in DC. Crackhead Slim. Listen here. Crackhead Slim. I ain't seen ticket sales this slim in a long time. Crackhead Slim. Tell your friends in DC they got to come out. Now, I know a lot of people will pay at the door, but I'm telling y'all now, go buy some tickets. Crackhead Slim. Ain't nobody checking for me in DC. Ain't nobody. Guten Tag. Ain't nobody checking for me in DC. Y'all need to start call some people at DC, man, and tell them, hey, I know you ain't doing nothing Sunday. Come on. It's crack Slim. Hey, listen, it is Whitney Houston Slim. It is slim. Them numbers are slim. And I don't check my numbers just for that reason, because it makes me nervous the whole time. That I have anxiety the whole week. He called to tell me what the numbers was for this show, and I was like, ooh, we can just do a group chat. Ain't even no use in me doing no comment. Ain't no use in me going up there. We can just do a group chat. So we got to get people out there, man. So March the 3rd, you got to come on, get people to come on out. Y'all got to come out and see your boy. Tell somebody to tell somebody. I'm sending out APBs to people in DC. I'm sending out messages. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm calling exes. I don't even care at this point. If I used to date you, you live in DC, and I'm hitting you up, hey, big head, I ain't trying to get no draws. I'm trying to STT, sell these tickets. I shouldn't say that out loud. That's too close to STD. I'm not trying to get one of those. That's why I left you. But as STT, sell these tickets. We got to get these tickets out here. Today's word of the day is translucent. Translucent describes something that is not completely clear or transparent, but is clear enough to allow light to pass through. They admired the translucent gemstones on display at the museum. Translucent. That is, just need to clean it. A lot of y'all screens on y'all phones be translucent. You ain't wipe that screen down. That's why all your pictures is fuzzy. Because your camera is translucent. You got to get out of that. It's translucent. Or it's crazy, right? I had an aunt, man, and she was real. My aunt, I had an aunt, and she was real loving. She cared about everybody, man. And one time I was sick, and I needed some juice. And so I'm in the crib and I'm trying to get this juice, and I couldn't leave. And I told my aunt how I was feeling. My aunt was like, don't worry about it, babe. I'm gonna bring you something. I was like, but you don't even drive. She's like, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna send somebody over there. And so it was crazy because she sent this young lady to the door, and the young lady came, she brought the juice. I was so thankful. And I was like, thank you, ma'am. And she's like, oh, I'm not a ma'am. I'm a man. And I was like, but you definitely a woman. And he's like, oh no, I'm transgender. And I was crazy. And so that was my Aunt Lou. She did that. So in real time, man, that was a translucent. Yeah, she was a translucent. All right, yeah, it's time for me to go because I'm just doing silly stuff now at this point. She was the translucent. Translucent. All right, moving on. Listen, I don't care if y'all like that. I enjoyed it. That was funny to me. The translucent. Black History Today, man. We always do the Black History fact. We're running out of time in Black History Month, but we might as well go ahead. Today's February 27th. We're almost out. Well, they gave us an extra day this year. Today, Anna Julia Hayward Cooper, one of America's most prominent African-American scholars of the late 19th and earlier 20th century. Anna Julia Hayward Cooper died on February 27, 1964 in Washington, D.C. at the elderly age of 105. Cooper's rise from humble beginnings in Raleigh, North Carolina, as the daughter of a slave mother to becoming the fourth African-American woman in America to receive her doctorate demonstrates the character of her personality, intellect, hard work, and determination to succeed. In 1924, Cooper received a doctorate in history from the University of Paris Sorbonne. As an educator, orator, and author, Cooper left her mark on the Washington, D.C. area and much of America. She started out as a teacher at the M Street School, later Dunbar, which was the only all African American school in Washington, D.C., and she later became principal of the school. Her book, A Voice from the South by a Woman from the South, is perceived by many as a voice for the African American woman. Cooper was known for her speeches advocating civil rights and women's rights. She was born on August 10th, 1858, in Raleigh, North Carolina. An excerpt from her book, Only the Black Woman Can Say When and Where I Enter In the Quiet, Undisputed Dignity of My Womanhood without violence and without suing or special patronage. Then and there, the whole Negro race enters with me. Listen, they used to write some stuff back in the day. You can say what you want to say about the writing today. Writing back in the day was something. They wrote. Shannon, don't be confused by the trains by Translucent. Translucent. All right, we're getting back to school. Two things I got going on. If you go on my page, man, if you follow me on Facebook, go on my Facebook page, man. We are doing a tie drive, TIE, a tie drive. We're getting ties for Douglas Park Elementary. They have tie Tuesdays over at Douglas Park Elementary School, where the boys wear ties to school. So we want to make sure those kids have ties. So we bought some ties. I'm getting everybody to donate ties to that school. They can be new or used. And here's something amazing that we did, and I saw it yesterday. I had one gentleman who was like, I'm not only donating ties, I'm donating some shirts. So he ordered some white shirts from Amazon and had those delivered as well. So if you can do a shirt and a tie, that'll be great. If you just doing some ties, I'm fine with that as well. I've already given a bunch of ties to Parkview Elementary School, but I'm gonna make sure I get ties to Douglas Park. And I want y'all to help me get Douglas Park these ties, because when the kids look good, they feel good. When they feel good, they work good. And so we want to make sure all of that is happening. I'm just telling you, we're gonna make it happen for these kids. So he's gonna make it so that he got enough ties to go for the rest of the year. So if you got plenty of ties to give, Douglas Park Elementary School in Portsmouth, you can always drop them off. If you want to order them, if you want to order brand new ties off of Amazon, it's not that hard to have them delivered to the school. Have those ties delivered to the school. If you buy a shirt, just buy a boy size, buy a small, medium, and a large. You can get, you ain't got to do it all. Ooh. Snoop, we can't start doing all the elementary schools. It's 13 of them. It's 13 elementary schools. I really got to get myself coordinated to do all 13. And then I got to make sure somebody going to be in there to teach the class. I know when I was doing the male mentorship program at Parkview, I was making sure that we was in there teaching the kids how to tie ties. So we would have to get like a tie patrol, which would be like Paw Patrol with ties, that we go in and make sure. But right now we're gonna do Douglas Park, Snoop. We're gonna work on all of them. I like what you're doing. I like the way you think. Sneaky. And I think we really need to do the high schools too. We got the 3 high schools. We can get the 3 high schools. We teach all them boys how to tie. Maybe they'll look decent when they go to a job interview and not just court. All right. And so we'll do that. Don't forget DC Crackhead Thin. Ticket sales is thin. Make sure y'all go out there and check that out. And Churchy, we done slipped. We done slipped a little bit. Y'all ain't watching as hard as y'all used to. Get us back up. We still behind a couple of Tyler Perry shows. We still trending. We just ain't trending as strong as we were before. Mount Tempe partners with Brighton. Cool. I'm gonna tell Pastor Mike I'm gonna be at his thing on Friday, so I'll let him know as well. It's crazy. We about to make this thing pop. He about to have so many ties. It's about to be ridiculous. So that's gonna be great. We just can't do soul ties. You start any soul ties with no children. That is definitely wrong. I wonder if they trying to say my theme song is I wonder if they're saying my theme song is the problem. That might be it. So I'll figure all that out. I ain't even gonna play my theme song today. Maybe they're trying to say my theme song is German. Sneaky. So I'm gonna let it off, man. Remember, why not you? Why not me? That's gonna be the line of the close. Why not me? Close, man. Where you can look. I mean, why not me? Why not me? We can get all that stuff done. Why not me? So that's the move. All right. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. Hey, man, everybody have an amazing day. Make somebody feel good today, even if that somebody just happens to be you. I know it's my song. Like that's a whole original song. We'll see what we got to do. I'm out, guys. Y'all have a fantastic day. It's gonna end kind of weird today because I ain't playing the theme song on the way out. So just watch me disappear.